Witch's Oven with the Cauldron Familiar. I mean, it's putting the Insidious in Insidious Roots. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Manor, and today we've got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to join us in the Discord in the pinned comment below, and let's go ahead and dive right into the Explorer Roots. So we got in the new Insidious Roots card from Karlov Manor. If you kind of see this card, if you haven't, you've been living under a rock, but Insidious Roots creature tokens you control have add 1 mana of any color. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 green plant creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on each plant you control. Now, how can we really abuse that? We are an Explorer. I mostly make Standard and Alchemy content, but we are in Explorer because I think this has the opportunity to be absolutely insane. So Tyvar, Jubilant, Brawler, we've already seen the Tyvar Insidious Roots thing in Standard. We know how this combo goes. You have activate abilities, have haste, you can untap a creature, but now we can really bust this. Let's go for Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Sacrifice 2 other creatures, any number of target creatures, any other players lose 2 life, sacrifice a creature, and then you add 2 black and draw a card. Now, this can get absolutely insane with Tyvar, because when you drop the Priest of the Forgotten Gods, it obviously has haste. Now, I missed this card when it's explored, and I think this deck just is absolutely insanity with this, because it has haste as soon as it comes out, so the shenanigans are just crazy. We have a case of the Stash Skeleton as well, and we have Diabolic Intent, because at the end of the day, we are a creature, or a combo deck rather, so we need Witch's Oven and the Cauldron Familiar, we need the Insidious Roots, and the Tyvar, Jubilant, Brawler, and the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Those are like the little like combo pieces that we need, so I do have this, and plus with the Priest of the Forgotten Gods, we can get rid of the skeleton, and then just to tutor everything else. So the Diabolic Intent can also do that. So there's a lot of different ways we can get rid of that skeleton. The skeleton is never here long. We can go for Witch's Oven. There's a bazillion ways. That skeleton, we're getting rid of the skeletons in our closet, baby. That thing is gonzo, and we're gonna be able to search for anything that we want. I do have one called the Death Dweller. Now you can actually make the case that I should have a little bit, I probably should have a little bit more silver bullets. I was thinking about putting an Assassin's Trophy in here, and I think I actually might here. So Assassin's Trophy, I think maybe cut like an oven or something like that. I don't know how exactly I'll post the final, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and address the last thing. Deathrite Shaman. Deathrite Shaman is the same kind of thing as Priest of the Forgotten Gods. With Tyvar out, you can retrieve your Deathrite Shaman, and again, with 1 green source, exile target creature card from a graveyard, and you gain 2 life. Obviously, this helps versus burn. It's gonna help you because the Insidious Roots goes with our Deathrite Shaman. So I don't know. I don't really. Again, I'm more of a visitor of Explorer. I'm more of a Standard Alchemy is more where I hang out, but in Explorer and Historic, I do think if I see something open for some sort of like zesty brew, I think I'm gonna do it. So Insidious Roots, Deathrite Shaman, Priest of the Forgotten Gods, Tyvar, and all of the like, I think that we can kind of get something going here. Obviously, the familiar with the Witch's Oven, but we know what this goes. Let's go into Explorer and see if Insidious Roots can make an impact. Is it better in Standard, or is it better in Explorer or Alchemy? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Consider joining the channel and be an honest content creator. And let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Burke, how are we doing here? Let's go. We got a friggin' Deathrite Shaman. I think we'll be fine. Let's go and just commit to this. Drop our little friend, Shaman. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Nothing can touch us. Except a Fatal Push, or a Thoughtseize, or any... Oh, well, okay, that's fine. Maybe we can get touched, but we can't get too flustered here. So as long as you have the Insidious Roots, at the end of the day, we are a combo deck. So as long as you have Insidious Roots or Tyvar, like as long as you have like this in the Priest, Witch in the Oven, etc., we'll be fine. We'll find our way. We'll make our way to the Promised Land. All right, so I think I did say Thoughtseize or Fatal Push, and turns out it was Fatal Push and Thoughtseize, or you know, vice versa, whatever. In case you're dyslexic. I think I said it in reverse or anyway. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's go in for you. Let's go in for Priest of the Forgotten Gods, Cauldron Familiar. Don't have anything to kind of bust with the roots here, but we're tapped out nevertheless, so hopefully they don't have anything else to kind of kill my lovely little Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Oh, they have something to exile them both, so that sucks. But nevertheless, let's go in for Tyvar, and hopefully we can just Hopefully we can just kind of recover here. With the Insidious Roots, things could be worse. Things could be a lot worse, so...
Share in my glory.
Share in my glory. Okay, so Deathrite Shaman. I mean, we do have Deathrite Shaman that we can... What can we actually exile here? Instant or sorcery or creature. They have anything here? They do. So I guess we can kind of hit them. But there's really no need to do this right this second. We can just kind of wait on the Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, we're fine. Hopefully they don't have another Anger of the Gods. If they do, we're just not looking good. But Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I guess it's not the worst thing ever. It's really not that bad. So that's fine. Yeah, let's go for the Deathrite Shaman and exile target instant or sorcery. But boom. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Anger of the Gods. I am angry at this card for kind of killing me. And now we have the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. So I'm not smart. I'm not really smart, and I didn't remove anything from my graveyard. I guess it could have been the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but nevertheless, we still got the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I think we're still going to do it right now here, though. Let's go ahead and exile. It has to be a land card. That's the only thing we can hit in our own graveyard, which actually kind of sucks, but let's go ahead and do it. And I guess we'll go green, sure, whatever. And, hit the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Boom, boom. Get rid of you. Draw Diabolic Intent. If we do this, I get another 3 on the Priest. But I have to sacrifice? I think it's still worth it. I think we're going to have to do this. So now we got, what, 3? I guess we can snatch a Call of the Death Dweller. I think that's going to be the move here. So now we get Call of the Death Dweller. We're kind of just like making us up as we go. But that's what happens usually with this deck. Now, I guess we'll go put both of them on the Shaman. We get 2 more Insidious Roots. Tyvar, it can still go and +1 this thing. Do we have any more creatures? No, we do not. I think we're just going to chill. Let's do this first. Okay. Chill. Okay. I'm so stupid. That's a misplay. Ooh, that's bad. We could have gone for Deathrite Shaman. I missed out on an untapping of the Tyvar on the Deathrite Shaman, so yeah, it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna just blame it on a bunch of stuff here right now. So ooh, cringy. Yeah, definitely it can't be understated though. Going from like standard alchemy and then going back into explorer, like there's definitely... Might as well do this now, because we only have haste with Tyvar on the battlefield here, so let's go ahead and do this now. Let's go ahead and rectify our mistakes as best as we can. So let's do this, right? Well, actually, I don't think we actually messed up, because we didn't have the mana to pay for this without another token, because the Priest of Forgotten Gods doesn't give mana without sacrificing. But nevertheless, I still do think, yeah, it is, sometimes I do think, like, I can just come over to explore and, like, just be completely fine. But it is pretty hard sometimes. It is pretty hard to kind of do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and drop you. I guess we'll go for green. Kind of mitigate our stuff here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And I suppose we can just kind of we left open green so that we can exile a creature card with the Deathrite Shaman. I think we're still right to do that. So let's go ahead and do this now. Yeah, we do gain 2 life. We're making our way, and we get the Insidious Roots this way. Okay, and swing on in. I think we're looking okay. Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Brotherhood's End kills everything, which sucks, but as long as we have a Castle Locthwain, I guess we're not totally out of it. They're all out of cards, so... No, this is 2 green? That was close. They left us with 2 green. I guess I kind of had to, but I guess the Llanowar Wastes, it is what it is. Okay. Top deck into something that's not a land. Let's do this. Play the oven. Green, black, black. Do this. Woo! All right. down to 8. I don't know. I feel like we should be looking relatively okay. We finally get our Witch's Oven. I think we're probably going to sniff this one out. Let's go in for Lair of the Hydra. We have a lot of mana here, so I think this is probably the best move. Let's go for our Cauldron Familiar, and now that we've got the Insidious Roots and the Witch's Oven, I think we're going to be looking okay here. Yeah, I actually don't really want to go for the castle. I think we might reevaluate. I don't know yet. All right, I think we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for the Witch's Oven. And let's do what we came here for. Go for the Cauldron Familiar. And that's going to activate our Insidious Roots. And now, I mean, I think we're looking pretty gosh darn good. Pop him for 1. Okay. Do I want to... I'm going to do it. We just take 2 life. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for the Castle Locthwain here. We got Deathrite Shaman, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. And we got another Witch's Cauldron. So let's, Witch's Oven, not a Cauldron. We got another Witch's Oven, not a Witch's Cauldron. Let's go for the Witch's Oven number 2. And what can we actually do here? You know what? I think what I'm going to do is swing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do that, right? Yeah, I'm okay with tapping out, right? No, they don't have any, like, creatures, lands. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're fine to just kind of swing in. Oh, yeah, swing in, baby. Let's swing on in. What we can actually do, if they go to block the Lair of the Hydra, what... I mean, yeah, we just trade. I mean, I don't really care about that, but... I don't know. I think we're feeling pretty good about this. Fatal Push, mana value, no matter what we do with the Witch's Oven shenanigans, we can't really get around this, so that's fine. If it was like a cut down or something like that, we definitely could really make their lives hell by going for the Witch's Oven, making more +1/+1 counters on all of our plants, but I think we're looking in the driver's seat just about now. We still have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I think we're looking good. Witch's Oven. Witch's Oven with the Cauldron Familiar. I mean, it's putting the Insidious in Insidious Roots. Absolutely bonkers. Let's go ahead and do this. Insidious Roots will go off because we're removing something from a graveyard, as if the Cauldron Familiar needed another combo. As if the little kitty cat needed yet another combo to kind of just like bust it open. And I think this is going to be lethal unless they have some sort of like removal stuff here. Which they might. Bone Crusher Giant, that's fine. Sure. Go in for this, and Insidious Roots is going to go off yet again, and we got the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Boom, and swing in, and I think we're gonna take this baby. Hive of the Eye Tyrant does not matter, and Rakdos goes down. So I mean, that was actually pretty crazy. We actually survived Anger of the Gods. We survived a bunch of stuff here, so good game. Kind of felt a little uneasy, but we got there. SHXDXW, hello. R2T2 vibes. Well, let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty good. Don't have a 1-drop. That's okay. We'll find out. We'll find our way. We already got the Insidious Roots. We have got like a cache as the stashed skeleton. Don't have any ways to really get anything into our graveyard right now, but that's okay. As long as you have the roots. If you have the root, you've eliminated the root of the problem of this deck. So let's go ahead and waste absolutely no time. Let's go ahead and just get down our Insidious Roots. I don't want them to potentially like draw into a Thoughtseize. No way. If you have the opportunity to just drop this thing, I'm just dropping it. Smuggler's Copter, this reeks of vampires. So we do have the Boseiju. Call it that's what it is close. Close. I think we'll just go for the cash, the stash skeleton. Case of the stash skeleton. Yeah, we could go for the Boseiju who endures on this thing, but I don't know, that ramps him up, so I don't know, it doesn't seem worth it. We are a little bit awkward here. The Dusk Legion Zell. I can't talk today, man. I can't ever talk ever, but like it's usually not this bad. Alright, swinging on in, and you know, I don't love where we're sitting. I think it's okay. I could go for the Diabolic Intent, but we're again a little bit awkward yet again. We're gonna have to, but the only question is, like, what do I search for with this thing? Another case. Ooh, this is. Ooh, see, this is. Ooh, this is so awkward. That's a bad draw, actually. Ouch. All right. That's a really bad draw. Because I want. I mean, do I want to go for another Insidious Roots? Let's do this. I don't want to draw this other case of the Statue Skeleton because then we would have a suspected skeleton. Even though that is mana efficient, but it's not really the best move here, so. Don't have an oven or a kitty cat, so like, I mean, we want our combo pieces, but as of right now, we're just looking tremendously awkward. I'm not even joking you. Let's just gamble, baby. Let's just gamble. Rubblebelt Maverick. Let's just see if we can surveil, get some stuff into the graveyard. I'm being kind of wild here. So we get a Tyvar and a Castle Locthwain. Do we want the Locthwain? Do we even have a swamp? We do not as of the moment. Oh, we have an Overgrown Tomb. Excuse me. I guess we'll say no. We'll take the Tyvar, though. We'll take the Tyvar all day. And now we do get the case of the Statue Skeleton. So get even more searching. Again, this is like the most combo-y combo deck in all of Comboville. So you kind of need like the Cauldron Familiar with the Oven, or you need the Insidious Roots with the Tyvar. So with all this searching that we're doing, with the Diabolic Intent, the Cache... If I call this thing the Cache one more time, the case of the Statue Skeleton. Well, we gotta worry about these vampires here first off. Obviously the hype of vampires is sky high, considering that they just won the World Tour, which is, you know, awesome. Just, vampire, they kind of needed that. I just hope I don't see a Vein Ripper. The card is absolutely really, really good, and I'm really scared of it. Down to 14, that's not too bad. Mutavault. Harvester. I think we're okay for now. We have to only have Mutavaults up here, so. Alright, we get our lovely Tyvar. I don't think I really want to go for, I don't know, I think I just kind of want the land here, so. I think we're gonna do this. Let's go for Tyvar. We could go for the case. Almost said cash again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do this. This feels fine. I'm not really too scared of any sort of removal. I mean, they just have Mutavault, so just gotta hold up priority for the blood token. That's fine. All right, Tyvar, don't whiff. Fingers crossed.
We're in this together.
Okay. What do we do now? This thing flies. Oh, we're in a hurricane of trouble. So I guess we should go in for case, not cash. Case of the Statue Skeleton. Make it a little 2-1. I mean, they can't block. Like, this is really not great. I think I will chump block with the Maverick. At least we have something to play with the Maverick. Let's see if they swing all, though. That was really bad, though. That whiff. Ugh. As long as we keep Tyvar on the field, though. God, yeah, this is not great. So the Copter. Let's see if they want to swing in. How aggressive do they actually want to be? And are they going to swing in on Tyvar? I would assume they do. Copter, no. No, they're not. Okay. Oof. Well, I guess it's not like the worst thing ever. I am going to chump block. And then we take 5. That's not the worst thing ever. Tyvar, if we can get some serious like combo stuff off, down to 9. We have Rubblebelt Maverick. I mean, we just need more things in our graveyard. That's all it comes down to. It's really all it comes down to. Tyvar is just kind of living on a prayer here. Harvester. If we can flood the board with like a bazillion plant tokens, I mean, we still have a shot. Rubblebelt Maverick. Okay. Let's go in for you. Just hopefully we can, fingers crossed, kind of, you know, just dish some stuff into the graveyard. We do have this Rubblebelt Maverick, but we're going to need to just dump as much as we can. Priest of the Forgotten Gods and a Witch's Oven. Do we really need the Witch's Oven? Again, we don't have a kitty cat. No, this is too slow, unfortunately. So we'll ditch both of those things. We can deal some damage, I suppose. This also has add 1 mana of any color with the Insidious Roots, so that's kind of nice. We can do this. We only have 2 creatures though. That's the problem I'm seeing. But we're gonna have to. There's really no other way. So let's go for Call of the Death Dweller. And it's actually not too bad here because the priest does have haste with the Tyvar. So let's see if we can just throw our nastiest curveball at him. I guess we'll just put both of them on you. I don't think it really matters too much here. But Rubblebelt Maverick and the Insidious Roots will go off. Suppliers. I guess, right? Maybe we hedge our bets. We're going to draw into 1. So maybe we just kind of do that. Alright. Alright, what I'm going to do, let's swing in with you, because you have Menace. So I'm going to get some damage in here before I sacrifice you. Okay. Now we're going to go for Priest of the Forgotten Gods. You. Boom. Boom. We want to hit it on the Maverick. This is, I mean, we're just going to be spitballing this entire match. I think, you kind of just sort of find your way with this. So we're going to get our Stitcher Supplier. With Tyvar, we're going to untap the Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and we're going to be able to do this again. I wish they did not have the Dusk Legion Zealot here. That's pretty nice, though. Look, like, we get, like, I mean, we can kind of potentially storm off here. Tyvar, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Are we about to pop? I think we're about to pop, so let's go for the Stitcher's Supplier. Alright. Okay. Maverick on the, something that we're not going to blow up, so I guess just the plant token. Another Insidious Roots counter. Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Boom, boom. Maybe we should get rid of, hold on, let's get rid of the Maverick. Mill 3 cards. We're at 3 black sources here, so we're all out of green. That is, well, actually, we're not. We're never out of green because we have this. So let's go ahead and hit another Harvester here. Okay. Lair of the Hydra. We definitely don't like seeing that. It's not great. But what I can do is go for the cat. Why do we keep doing that? Case of the Stash Skeleton. Case of the Stash Skeleton, and what do we want here? Okay, we're all out of mana, essentially, here, so I think we're just gonna go in for... probably just the oven. It's gotta be the oven, right? Let's go in for the oven. Drop you. I really do not like this thing right now. Well, we might like it here in a second, but right now... So let's go in for the Rubblebelt Maverick on you. Just get these Insidious Roots as much as possible. They just give it up. Wow. Cot. How are we doing, Cot? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Overgrown Tomb into a Hive with the Eye Tyrant. Looking good here. The question is, yeah, we're going to go in for our Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I do not like this matchup. I'm assuming this is going to be Control, which is a little scary. But as long as we can get our Priest of the Forgotten Gods down, we should be okay. Once you just get it resolved, that's half the battle versus Control. Oh, maybe. What is this? What is this thing? I haven't seen this thing in a long time. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, draw a card. Okay. Well, unfortunately for them, and fortunately for us, we've got, this is a dynamite combo. We got Stitcher's Supplier. See if we can get anything. Ooh, there's our Insidious Roots. I would love to see that. But now we go in for Case of the Stashed Skeleton. Boom! And I'm going to waste absolutely no time here. Let's go ahead and just hit him. Hit me, baby, one more time. Go ahead and get rid of you. Dump our graveyard, draw a card, and get 2 mana sources here. Another Stitcher Supplier. Now, the thing with the Case of the Stashed Skeleton, I'm actually not going to do it because I want to solve the case here. I know it's not as mana efficient, but I would rather do that. Yeah, okay, so now, okay, boom. Case of the Stashed Skeleton. We are good to go. We solved the case. If I play this, we get another skeleton, and then we just don't solve it, essentially. So they played down another one, and oh, a Tyvar. A Tyvar, okay. Ooh, what's the play here? I think we're just gonna have to go for the Tyvar. I mean, what can they really... Unless they have Spell Pierce. If they have Spell Pierce, I'll be kind of sick to my stomach, and they do not, thankfully.
There talk about this fight for centuries.
For centuries? I don't know about that, Tyvar, but I like your style.
Rally, my friend.
Do we want to go for Citrus Supplier? The Priest of the Forgotten Gods, though, with Tyvar out, Tyvar and Priest of the Forgotten Gods is just hilariously, like, insane. But I think we'll go for the Supplier. I think we want to get a little bit more mill action here. We do get our Cauldron Familiar, so now we can go for the Case of the Satch Skeleton and search out, the Oven. I couldn't think of it. Couldn't think of it. Witch's Oven. Oof. I'm not new to, Explorer. Come on. Come on. I'm not rusty. Alright, so get rid of a... Ooh, okay. Slip out the back. Okay. 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 I wish I had a green source, but we're all out of green sources here. So I think what I want to do is go in for you. Crack this. And now we can get a oven. An oven. Not a oven, an oven. Go for you. Yeah, even if we lose Tyvar here, is it really that big of a deal? Not really. I think this is fine. I think we're good here. So we got another Tyvar. Obviously, if we do get like more priests, we can untap the priest. I mean, I think the synergy in Explorer, like, it's a little stronger here in Explorer versus Standard. So obviously, I don't think we're playing against like you know, your stereotypical Teferi, Azorius Control. I think we are playing some sort of like tempo-y type thingy. I don't have to even say I think. I kind of know.
Let's clash again soon.
Ooh, a Virtuoso. Okay, so I am a little nervous now. That could be potentially kind of trouble. All right. Well, I'm still gonna go in for Tyvar. There's no doubt about that. So Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. Don't think they have much they can counter with here. Okie dokie. Tyvar, do you think?
Hold your applause. Your story's not finished yet.
Your story is not finished yet. I think we want to go for another priest. Yeah, I think the reason why we're going for priest rather than something else is because we go for Case of the Stashed Skeleton, and there is a possibility that we could go for double priest. So I think let's do this. No, there's not. Okay, I'm stupid. Never mind. We're tapped out. I can't go for the Cauldron. No, never mind. Just forget it. Just shh. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter. We still needed something to kind of go as fodder. So, oh my god. Well, we get absolutely bailed out on that one. We do have another Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I still don't think we're going to be able to go for another one here, but nevertheless, I'm still going to go ahead and play it. And yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay for now. Okay. A little finicky there, but I think we're looking pretty okay. Obviously with the Witch's Oven, I don't think I'm gonna go for the Witch's Oven unless they give me a reason to. Okay, I want to have this Priest of Forgotten Gods. If we have two of the Priests of the Forgotten Gods with Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler out, I mean, the world's our oyster on what we can do here. It can get absolutely nasty. Ethereal Armor, draw a card. Okay, so they're gonna do the pretty much just go tall, and I don't really have any removal, and I'm tapped out, so not really loving that. Do I block? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. It's so, well, if I had Insidious Roots out, I would be a lot more inclined to do so. But I don't think I do here. I think with Priest of the Forgotten Gods, we can get rid of you. Yeah, I don't think I do. My turn. I don't want to get rid of the Priest of the Forgotten Gods either. Do you want to trade this for a kitty cat is the question. Alright, I guess not. There we go, Insidious Roots. Man, now I wish I did kind of have my Tyvar, but it's okay. So let's go in for Insidious Roots, see if we can get this to resolve. Okay. Well, now the world's kind of our oyster here. Let's go in for the... Let's go in for the Rubblebelt Maverick, just kind of put it on you. It doesn't really matter, we're just trying to get a token out here. I want to get a token out here so that I can sacrifice it. Case of the Stashed Skeleton. Even if they do counter this, oh, okay, they did. They don't. So it's not, even if they did it, like I said, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if we have our Tyvar out, these would all have haste. That would be really, really nice, but don't think it's that big of a deal. So either way, I'm going to do this. I just kind of want to get some more Insidious Roots action on here. I'm assuming they have something here, but we can, even if they do go like for slip out the back, we've got enough fodder here where I think we can do this. So I'm going to do this. Boom. Kitty Cat and the weaker token here. And do they have slip out the back? Do they have another one is the question. I was about to say we have another Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and that is a dub. Wadnik Suzawar, how you doing? How you doing? If I butchered that, I'm sorry. Let's see. I mean, this is just a classic case. See what I said there? Of Cauldron Familiar, and now we even got the case of the Stashed Skeleton. So I think we're looking pretty gosh darn good here. Only way it could be better is if we were on the play, but it's okay. I'm actually going to go for the Witch's Oven first. I don't want to get my little kitty cat fatal push before I get the opportunity to go for the oven. Yeah, this has been a pretty diabolic combo here. Ooh, so we're going to go against vampires. Vampires obviously just winning worlds. That is a little scary here. But I'm going to actually go for the case of the Stashed Skeleton. And then I'm going to go in for a Witch's Oven here. Oh, yeah. The reason I do this, I want to get this solved quickly. Because I'm probably just going to go in for the Cauldron Familiar. I think that's probably the best move. We could go for Diabolic Intent. I don't know. I don't think I'm really that... I'm not sweating anything right now. I want to get this case solved as soon as possible because this deck is, at the core, it is a combo deck. And there's our Insidious Roots. There's our very first combo. And this is absolutely nasty. All right, let's go ahead and drop you. Get our Insidious Roots down. So we don't even actually have to, you know, skeletons in the closet. We can just leave them in the closet. We can do that. Cauldron Familiar. Ooh, and Cauldron Familiar with Insidious Roots. Ooh, okay. It's about to get crazy in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to wait. I mean, we might as well do, like, the little de facto block on the Harvester on their combat before we kind of get too comfy here. Once they've got to wait to exile this thing, I don't know. I just, you know, Cauldron Familiar is just... Ooh, do they have a Vein Ripper? Please do not have a Vein Ripper.
I will take it personally.
Please don't have a Vein Ripper. Please don't have a Vein Ripper. Please don't have a Vein Ripper. They 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 have a Vein Ripper. Okay. Okay. I think we're still better off going for the Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, I think we're still better off doing this. I know that we're going to sacrifice it, or whenever this thing dies, we're going to have to... It kind of takes away from the life gain from the Ripper, but we're still going to have to do this. We're still going to have to get some plant tokens out with the Insidious Roots. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I know that is so brutal, though. Oh, a sword into the Vein Ripper. Do not like that one bit, but yeah, ooh, 2 life. So it kind of mitigates. We do get 1 life back when we bring the Cauldron Familiar back. But I guess we might as well just wait. There's really no point in doing it right now. I guess we'll just kind of hang loose. Okay, now we can do it. Let's go ahead and bring that back. And now with the Insidious Roots, we do get our plant token back. Bang! So we do get a Papia for 1. Don't come out empty-handed. And the Insidious Roots, we do get a plant token now. Could be worse, but... Fatal Push. Yeah, we don't like that. Tyvar. Alright, we kind of like the Tyvar. Oh, the Vein Ripper makes everything so complicated. I think I'm just going to go for the Tyvar and just see if we can just pull something out of our butts.
Let's make it a fight to...
Alright, it's something. Alright, get Stitcher Supplier. Insidious Roots goes off. But yeah, this is rough. Ugh. Alright. What's the best thing we could do here? We could Diabolic Intent. Diabolic Intent a Supplier. Or we actually don't even have to lose anything. This has to be as a... Yeah, these are only sorcery speeds. So let's go ahead and do this. I guess we don't have to Diabolic Intent the Supplier. I guess we can kind of use this to block, but... I think we're going to have to snag... I don't have to reveal this, so I think what I want to do is go in for the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Gosh, I know it's gonna... If we can get, like, the Priest of the Forgotten Gods... Alright, pass. If we can get Priest of the Forgotten Gods out with a Tyvar, I mean, there's a good chance they swing, but I don't know. There's a decent chance they might not want to swing the Vein Ripper into the Tyvar, and they might want to just go in for our face. Let's see what they do here. No, yeah, they're going straight face. They're going all face all day, which is fine. Let's do this, do this. This is a true kill. Vein Ripper will do 6, and then we'll go down to 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna survive for this turn. Let's kill the kitty cat. Of course the Vein Ripper is gonna hit us. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game would just be like... I feel like we would just have like an easy win almost. I feel like it would be almost an easy win if it wasn't for the Vein Ripper Sorn combination. So I don't know. I feel like we're getting just kind of unlucky maybe. I don't know. They don't have this combination. I think we're looking good here. So that we're going to take another 4 because these things 2 died. Oh my god, that is absolutely asinine. Even with the Priest of the Forgotten Gods, the Vein Ripper's gonna kill us. Like, there's nothing we can do here. Oh, we actually lose. Oh, yeah, Sorn, 3 damage here.
Blood is the life.
Wow, that I can see why this won Worlds. That is that's really good. It's really good. Ravager 31. All right, I think we're gonna have to keep. This is very awkward, this mana base here, but I think we're gonna have to keep it. The only reason is the Rubblebelt Maverick does... The turn 1 Maverick will fix us up here. So Surveil 2, let's see if we can get into some untapped lands. Oh, another Tyvar. I think we can actually ditch this Tyvar. And see, that's exactly why we like that. The Overgrown Tomb is a swamp as well, so now our castle is a little less awkward. Looking absolutely phenomenal. Alright, let's see what we got here. Turn 2, Insidious Roots. Yeah, we're looking fabulous. I'm still going to pay for it. I want to get down my Insidious Roots. I want to get this down, and I'm actually not going to swing in. If we're playing against red, I'm assuming they have something with haste or something like that. And I am just going to chump block, actually. Seems a little bit weird, but I think I would rather just chump block a haste creature. So that I can bring this... Yeah, we want this thing... We want this in the graveyard, so... Play with fire on the old face. Don't like shocking myself in for the Overgrown Tomb, but I think we're going to have to get the Insidious Roots down. I just don't really see... I don't see a world where this is not the right move. Sacred Foundation, so we're going against Boros? And they don't play anything. That is interesting. Okay, well, let's go in for Tyvar. We're going just straight in for the -2. Wasting absolutely no time. And actually, there's a relatively okay chance we could whiff right here, so hopefully we don't.
Make it a fight to remember.
Let's give this a fight to remember, Tyvar. Please no...
Never give up. We can win.
That is hard. That is a hard one to swallow. 2 lands and another Tyvar. We got all of our Tyvar. We got all 4 of them right here. So Tyvar goes away. Not the end of the world, though. Honestly, like a lightning strike to the Tyvar, like, it's not to my face, so it could be a lot worse. Let's see what they want to do here. I don't think they really... We can't whiff twice, right? We can't whiff twice. Mario whiff twice. So I still don't know exactly what we're playing. So, oh, the Great Rebel. All right, well, 3 or less. Unfortunately, we are going to have to give in to their demands, which is unfortunate. I'm still going to go for it. I know we get 2 damage dealt to our face, but we cannot. We're no way. I'm not even worried. There we go. At least we get a kid. Ooh, there we go. There we go. So we're gonna get something from the Insidious Roots. So let's actually go for Priest of the Forgotten Gods. And now with Priest of the Forgotten Gods, we actually have haste with Tyvar, and we've got a Roots token to sacrifice with it. So that is nice. Let's go ahead and tap you before we do anything. Let's use you, because I'm gonna sacrifice you. So you just well, no, Z. Oh, hold on. Let's not get too crazy here. No, that's well, no, okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god. All right, let's just do this. Screw it. I don't even care. Whatever. The point is we just want another Insidious Roots token out here so that we go for the Priest of Forgotten Gods, do this, we'll keep the big boy, and now we do this. Okay. Whew, that was, it's a little stressful. Sometimes you kind of have to really, really take your time. Really take your time, because you can get kind of crazy here. So I'm going to go for the Rubblebelt Maverick again. I guess we might as well keep this thing all nice and big and juicy. And then we're going to go in for the Diabolic Intent. Let's do this for green. Diabolic Intent on you. That feels okay. And now we get to search everything that we could ever possibly desire. And I think we might as well just search the oven. I think so. Yeah, let's go for the oven. We got one last mana source here. So we go for the Witch's Oven, and now, man, honestly, it's I'm gonna pass. But now that we have the Witch's Oven, we got Insidious Roots and Tyvar. I think we're in the driver's seat now. We've got pretty much everything we need. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here. And this plant creature actually has 6 toughness as well. So I mean, this is nothing to sneeze at either. 14 life. I don't think they can really burn us that well. We'll let this go through. That's fine. Down to 3. Hey, I think we're good to go. So yeah, that kind of sucks that they didn't let us go in for it, but